So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. And it's skewed away.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel has bags of aerial prowess and energy, which are very useful to that deeper midfield role. All those qualities will help his side break through some aggressive pressing in those areas, and that's a key element of the modern game.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Defending of the desperate variety. Witsel. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Costa Curta. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a pop! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bellingham! Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looking for the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. And this is Neymar. Drives it in. Getting up there! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Costa Curta is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Van de Ven. He came in hard, very hard. Witsel. It's Hill. Van de Ven wins the duel this time. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Manchester United looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish of true class! His utter joy, he engages with absolute happiness. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he refuses to take the bait. Reich. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
And that is well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, super ball. Real chance! And no mistake. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution. Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 7.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field, number 9, Madueke.
Tonali,
Number 21,
now it's Yamal.
Erling
That is
Haaland.
good alertness.
Number 18,
Now it's Stuani. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Tonali.
Oh, good-looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Casemiro. Bellingham. Here's Haaland. Madueke. Van der Ven, who's set up 1 goal so far. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Unahi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 24,
Reich.
Desiree Doué.
5 minutes to add. He can run onto that, and he's hit. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Witsel. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Yamal gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made a real chance! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Balde. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. Now it's Menu. Now it's shot, surely! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bernal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Yamal. And here's Haaland. Knocks it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And no, just off target. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. He shifted it to the flank. Menu, who does have an assist to his name.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Araujo attempts a clearance. Gavi. Now it's Rashford. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Manchester United leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And we are back underway. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Balde. He's found a way through. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he's had it nicked away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
This looks promising, and he's certainly onside here. And that is well cleared. And he's forced to go back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Eric Garcia. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Eric Garcia. Here comes the diving header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Casemiro clears.
Number 16, Fermin. Number 8, Pedri.
Now it's Yamal, and here's Haaland. Yamal is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Eric Garcia. And it's Lopez. Oh, super find. Lewandowski! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Tries a shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Rashford. 4 extra minutes added on. Pickford. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick reminder,
Manchester United have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Manchester United really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot.
Bruno Fernandes! has! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And here's Haaland. Neymar shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. He's found space. That's rather hopeful. Marvel.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, good finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 19.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Dembele. Decent chance! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ruben Peña. Always onto this, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Chance here to counter. Lovely. He's having a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. It's a promising position. Knocks it into space. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. And here's Neymar. There's the shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Manchester United were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Played into the box, and he was alert to it. And they can counter here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he thumps it clear. And back to the keeper they go. Deftly away. Leganes do have a chance to counter here. Space for him to turn and look. Great ball, and he's in here. Crossed in, shot a goal! And that is well cleared. Good ball, good, real chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Van de Ven. Gabriel to Bruno Fernandes. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Haaland finds himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 6, Van de Ven. Number 20, Dembele. Number 10,
That'll be a throw-in.
Fernandes. Number 21, Erling Haaland.
He has found the way through.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's an excellent interception.
Madueke.
Ruben
Number
Peña.
3, Tonali. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Bellingham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Now, can they get him away? Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Yes! The perfect script, the perfect outcome. A date with immortality. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ruben Peña. Costa Curta. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries one from range! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution.
Leganes can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gabriel. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
There will be 5
Not much
minutes
subtlety
added
about that
time.
challenge.
That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. There's the header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. That's very neat. Tries a shot! It is close, but that is the last of it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And
So
now,
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, sweet feet. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Manchester United given another corner. This is their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Still goalless. Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Casemiro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 26 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
Goes for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's let fly! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Manchester United get their 4th corner. Manchester United can try it again now. They're up to 5 corners now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Fernandez. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Applies the finish! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And he can clear it away. Oh, that's nice. That's another chance! It's hit the upright. Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Manchester United firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position, and he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been cut short. And here's Doué. Nicely weighted ball. Is there a Cristiano Ronaldo? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Doué. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Decent chance! Oh, good finish! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
61 minutes is number 19.
So could they be onto something here? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross goes in there.
That's good defensive concentration.
Tries to dink it through. And he'll shoot here! And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Manchester United, oh, great chance! Tries one from range! Oh, fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So now the difference is 3. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Coming on the field,
Lots and lots of changes.
number 27.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 78 minutes.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
And a shot! And no mistake. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United, after 8
Clinical,
minutes,
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Oh, I think
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Foot in. And he was quick to react. Cross to the back post. Madueke. Now, can they get him away?
6 added minutes.
Now it's
have been
Haaland.
indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Space for him to turn and look. And he's there to get it away. And that's it. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Madueke collecting the match ball and it is his.
Please watch the screen for trade departure.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Oh, in he goes again. Now, has another go! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, just skip. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. A finish right from the top draw. What an incredible feat, a legendary feat. 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been slung wide. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Out towards the flank. Dembele. And this is Ronaldo. Iago Aspas. And he's only too happy to take that back. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's put paid to the danger. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Iago Aspas.
Has been indicated.
Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now there goes for a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 11, Neymar.
A case now of complete control. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Goes looking wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. Shoots! And a neat finish! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
56 minutes is...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bruno Fernandes. Look at this. Neymar! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
And he shoots! And there's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 73 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitutions taking place.
To be expected, Peter.
And a chance! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 76 minutes is...
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played out towards the right wing. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
And they've got rid.
Dembele. Number 5.
Good ball, good take. And he's lost his man here. Haaland stood his shot at goal. Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner it is.
Number 9, Madueke.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vigo are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 10, Fernandes.
Haaland.
Has been indicated.
And here's Haaland. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Casemiro. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a promising position. And that's that. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is... Guerra! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Aviguera certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Nunez, and it's Guido Rodriguez, and it's made its way to him. Oh, this looks sharp.
Hugo Duro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Neymar clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tarega, quality ball. Great vision. He's having a pop! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's been hooked away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lopez deals with that comfortably. Still goalless. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hugo Duro has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Distributed tidily. He's through here. Now it's Haaland. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Goal scorer for Manchester United after 24 minutes is number 21, Erling Haaland.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, easy pickings there. Casemiro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Pepelu. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Lopez. Now it's Duro. Lopez. Pepe spots it and intercepts. All the way back. Alexander-Arnold. Pepe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now Van de Ven. Costa Curta. Now Van de Ven. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Back on the way then. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's intervened well there. He's found space here. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Lopez getting this one clear. Valencia have the chance to go the other way. It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Ahmad. He's got away. Rodriguez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mainu! Mainu! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
37, Mainu. Substitution on the field. Number 8, number 9, number 4. Coming on the field, number 15, number 6, number 12. Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A case now of complete control. Now it's Rodriguez. Now it's Sadiq. Engages and forces him off the ball. Sadiq was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Shoots! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. A lot of space ahead. It's Dembele! And a neat finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 20.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Van de Ven. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that will be the final act. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Dembele, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting under...
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal.
Well read, nice interception.
Gonzalo Villar.
Now it's Haaland.
Doué receives it in a good position here. Doué! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Rodriguez.
Gonzalo Villar.
Rodriguez.
That's a good ball out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos gets it away.
So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, great chance! And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's quick to get rid.
niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Valera. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodriguez. Now it's Gonzalo Villa. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been slung wide. Tonali. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Haaland. Spread to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Rodriguez. Now Valera. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Haaland. And here's Doué. Oh, good spread.
2 added minutes.
There's the delivery. And he was alert to it. Valera. Elche are looking to break at pace. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the referee has blown for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running. Great ball, and he's in here! Rodriguez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Hoisted in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Manchester United with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Gonzalo Villa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Distributed tidily. Marquinhos. That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sangare. Throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Gonzalo Villa, can he get it through? Gabriel cuts out the pass. Now it's Neymar. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skims one in. Gonzalo Villar. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Gonzalo Villar. And that is a little undercooked. Tonali. Well timed, excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Elche have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Manchester United. Marquinhos. Number 18, Casemiro. Number
Ahead
3,
by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Number 8,
Now it's Andre Silva. Now it's Gonzalo Villar.
number 24, Desiree Doué. Coming on the field,
Fernandez.
number 6, Van de
Just
Ven.
5 minutes remaining now.
5, Bellingham.
And it's
Conte.
Neymar.
Number 10, Fernandez. Number 9.
That's good play. Some intricate passing looking to... And the shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice bit of skill and he's away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.